Hello learners, welcome to my session. This is Dr. Rahini, Assistant Professor in School of Management, Shastra University. I am very much glad to welcome you all for this episode 1 of Unit 1. This first episode is going to give introduction about the digital marketing concepts. It will tell you about the various definitions, the media, the platforms, and also the poem principles. We are very much delighted to welcome you for this entire course. Let me go to the basic concept first. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing is nothing but any marketing which is conducted through internet, as you all people are aware about it. The digital marketing is the application of internet and related digital technologies with the traditional communication to achieve marketing objectives. Simply, we are talking any digital devices or with the help of digital devices or with the help of digital technologies, we are using internet and we are doing marketing is called digital marketing. Let me see the simplified definition here. Achieving the marketing objectives through applying different type of digital technologies or digital media. This is what we call it as the digital marketing. But you will have a question whether the social media is one of the component of digital media or digital marketing or not. It is not just social media, it also encompasses SEO, that is search engine optimization, emailing, displaying ads through Google or any other platforms, and also mobile marketing, IPTVs, and more. Everything consists of digital marketing. And what is the key insight you have to get from this definition? It is the definition says that digital marketing amplifies the traditional marketing. It does not replace it. You may have a question whether the substitute of offline marketing is done by online marketing. No, it is not like that. It is amplifying the sales, it is increasing the sales by using the latest technologies. Marketers can always think the different type of marketing mix to create a new competitive advantage for their products. They want to build relationships with the customers. They want to think innovatively to reach the customers, to reach their products to the customers, and they offer continuous access of their products 24 bar 7. They want to reach out the customers whenever the customer is in need of it, they should reach them. These are all some of the key components or the key outcome of this digital marketing, why people started adapting this digital marketing concept. Let me come to the earlier part of it, the definition. Simply speaking, the digital marketing is both a strategy and a set of tools which is working together to amplify the sales, to increase the business with the technology and also with the digital media. This is what the definition clearly explains to you. Then again, when you go into the digital media definition, so digital media is nothing but communication which is facilitated through content or interactive services which is delivered by digital technology platforms. They have to use the digital technology, or the platform should use the digital technology to communicate the materials or the contents or the pictures or the images of the brands to the customers. Let me take the platforms for an example. It needs always a platform should have an internet capacity, and it should have a world wide web capacity, and they need mobile applications, and they also have interactive TV. This we call it as an ITV, an IPTV, and digital signages. So these are all the contents where the platforms will be using to reach the people. And these contents we call it as the digital media. What the media in the other sense, talking about the printed media, the audio media, or the audio visual media, or the visual media is talking, everything will be put together in the platforms with the help of a digital technology. When you talk about the digital media, three defining types of the digital media will be available. Number one, the normal media, for example, the print media, will not discuss anything about the products. It will just display the print in the newspaper. Whereas the digital media, interactivity will be there. It will interact with the customers. When you look at the poster, you can just have a link under that, you can click it and you go to the site. Then personalization, the poster or the print which is given in your site or in your page, Facebook page or Instagram page, will be specially recommended for you. What are all the products recently you are speaking with, or recently you are talking with, or you are searching with, the site will be given in the personalizations. It's called personal recommendations, and it should be measurable. That is, the digital media should always measure your activity with some metrics. So these are all the three important components or the traits of digital media, which is not available in the print media or in the offline media. Then, unlike the traditional media that I told you about, the TV media or the print media, digital media allows a two-way communication between the brand and the customer. If any customer want to talk with the brand, that is very much possible with the help of the digital platforms. You can comment, you can like, you can share, you can also contact the company, you can use the chat bots, you can also get AI recommended recommendations, I mean 3D visualization of your products. Everything is possible, unlike the traditional marketing TV channels or print channels media. And for example, a banner ad on a website that is on the internet versus a sponsored post on the Instagram, that is mobile plus social, are both the digital media but are different platforms. One is in the website, another one is in your Instagram. So the final say about this is always think what platform you're going to work it, and what content you're going to post it, and whom you're going to post it. That is, who is your audience. This will be digitalized and designed by the digital media. Coming back to the poem network. What is this poem network? Quite interesting to learn about it. And this is paid, P means for paid, O means for owned, and E means for earned, and M means for media. It is paid media. What is this paid media? Paid media is nothing but the company should pay for giving an advertisements, direct payment to sites or networks. For example, the banner ads will be paid ads to Google, and how they will be paying, it is under pay per click. And sponsorships, when somebody is posting your advertisement in their programs or in their sites, it will be called as the post. That is sponsorship programs, that the entire program will be sponsored by the company. And then immediate reach is possible in the paid media because the media will be focusing mostly on the paid platforms, and they want to immediately post it because you know that the Google ads, whenever you are in a peak period, you can go and approach Google to post it and reach your product in a right time. For example, big day sale by Amazon, because only that only will enrich your sales. After that, if somebody is posting or the paid media is posting your advertisement, that will not be fruitful. So Google ads, Facebook ads are examples of this paid media. Then what is owned media, which will be called as the controlled media, where you will be controlling in the entire operations of that media. Media owned and controlled by brand, website, blog, email, social pages, all these things are included in the owned media. That means you are creating an online platform to promote your products in terms of website, in terms of blogs, in terms of email list, and you will be sending the contents to the emailers and social pages also like Instagram page, X page, or the Facebook page or YouTube pages, YouTube's, all these things, Pinterest, etc. And it is a long-term asset. Why it is a long-term asset? Because you are owning that particular platform. Your page, you can do whatever you wanted. You should always think in a longer perspective. This paid media or the paid platform or which is bought by you only for a particular period. You can post your company posters or the ads only to certain period, but not always. Whereas the company, what you are having a website, every time you can post your latest updates, your achievements, everything. So that's what it is for a longer sense. It builds authority for you. Example is the company blog or the newsletters, what you are creating and sending to all your customers. Then your earned media, it's called as the organic or unpaid. Because of your people's engagement with your brand, they may be searching again and again, and which is generated by the users. And most, it is a credible one. They are making your company website on the top because you are doing a very good sales. For example, they will be sharing your videos, they will put a like for your Instagram post, and they will comment on it, and they will review your articles or the products, and they are giving opinions on it. They will do the PR activities. So somebody will be interested in your product, you are producing something new and you are giving to an influencer and they are testing it and they will promote in their page about your product. This is a type of viral marketing concept, and this will create an exponential reach potential. Viral marketing is one of the example of this earned organic media. It was viral maybe in positive or also in negative. When you are going deeper into that, we will learn that. The viral tweet you can understand, and the product reviews, sometimes the products are not up to the mark. I can give an example. Recently the Nestle Maggie got a case about their product, and it was virally spreaded all over and people don't want to buy it, and the government started ban that, and even that become the search number one for the Maggie. People those who are even searching about the news make the Maggie website to the top. This is a negative propaganda which they are doing it, and positive propaganda is also there, and people are simply doing it. The influencers like Madan Gauri or somebody will be talking about your product and its benefits, then it will reach many people. And if they are tweeting about in their pages about your product, you may also get high ratings within a certain period of time. These type of popularity or your organic way of your SEO, search engine optimization, with your page or with your blogs or with your newsletters or with your Google ads or with your websites, if you are coming top on the search, then this is one of the earned media, or we call it as the organic unpaid media framework. So on the whole, we saw the Poem network, which is paid media, means bought media. You are buying and giving your advertisements or promotions. Owned media means it is controlled by you. It is for a longer duration, created by you. Earned media means that it is an organic way of promoting your sites and your entire concepts. We will also continue the same thing with your online promotion strategies also. This is one of the important framework when you want to study about the necessary network of digital marketing concepts. So on the whole, POEM stand for paid, owned, and earned media. This is one of the most powerful or important framework in the modern marketing, and I want really make you to understand it because it will come up again and again throughout this course. Let's start once again. What is the paid media? This is about media. It's any digital space you pay for it, and which includes digital ads, Google search ads, or you can say that sponsored post on Facebook and Instagram and influencer partnerships. You pay for everything is called as the paid bot media, we call it as. The moment you stop paying, the traffic stops. The people, those who are coming to you, will be stopped here. So that's what it is called as the paid media, and it gives you immediate reach also. It will tell you how many number of people are visiting through this advertisement or the sponsor links. All the details you will fetch it immediately. That I told you about the three important components, the metrics. That also you can measure it through this particular advertisement. How you reach your valuable customers will also be measured, and the moment you stop paying and the influencer partnerships, immediately the traffic to your site will also be coming down. And this is what we call it as the paid media impact. And think of it when you are renting an apartment. For example, if you are there, and then there, as long as you are there, you will be paying the rent. As soon as you're vacating it, nobody will be available in that. The same procedure will be followed in this paid or the bought media concept. New owned media, this is one of the owned media concept I explained already to you, and you will have a control and you are creating it, like your company website, your blog, your emails, everything, and your social media pages also. You will also prepare mobile applications for that. Why I want to again and again talking on this is the entire framework of digital media will be with the POEM framework. But once you build, they work for you continuously. Just like the paid media, there is no any stoppage of traffic. Think of old media like buying a house. You are buying a house. There is a upfront improvement or the investment, but it is really yours. It builds equity over time. So this is what the example what I can give you with the difference of paid as well as your owned media. Finally, earned media. This is the most powerful but least controllable type. Earned media is when others talk about the online, for example, the reviews, social sharings, likes, comments, press emotions, or press people might have been mentioned about your page, user generated contents. You cannot buy it directly, but you earn it through the quality of your products or your strength of your products, or your brand will be exposing your product to the customers. It is an organic and it is an unpaid form because it comes from a real users. Those who are using your products are really upgrading you, and it is for more what I can say, the trustable and creditable than any other concepts you are talking about, paid or owned. The magic of modern digital marketing is in combining of all these three. There is paid media drives quick traffic when you are a new product seller or a new product customer, or new product entrepreneur producing something. We want to introduce to the people. We want to reach global entrepreneurs or global buyers. So this is the paid promotions you have to undergo, and you have to create your traffic for your site. Owned media converts and it will retain all your customers as such. And earned media which amplifies or validates your products. The best marketing strategies must use all the three in the balancing terms. right? For example, I will ask you a question about that. Think for an Indian media which is driving quick traffic, owned media converts that regions and earned media amplifies and validate. The best marketing strategy which you can coin here, I think example can be with your own product, like Amul, Zomato, or you can also go for Mintra. So these things you have to just follow and identify how they are doing their promotions in terms of paid media, in terms of their owned media, and in terms of their earned media. So these are all some of the discussion points you have to take it. Go to their site, identify it, how they are moving towards the achievements of all these items. Then you will understand the entire framework. Okay, this is what we want to highlight the point here. Let us now discuss in the various platforms how this paid, owned, and earned media are working on it. The digital platforms or the desktop or the email contents, how it is going to review your digital contents, or how you are going to reach the market through these digital platforms is going to be discussed in this. Let us now look into the different platforms through which marketing happens. It is through desktop browser or apps, and desktop browsers and also in apps. What I want to just to tell you that think of the platforms as the messages are traveling and reaching you as a consumer. The first category is your desktop or the laptop platforms. When you are creating any digital content, you should keep it in your mind. I should reach the customers both in the mobile as well mobile view as well as in the desktop or in the laptop view. So these are all the platforms where we have to concentrate while you are sending your content for promotions. Then the first category is the desktop or the laptop platforms. This is usually the browser based access, we call it as. When someone opens the Chrome or any other Mozilla, and they have to visit your website. It also includes the desktop applications also. Nowadays you can also have desktop apps from the Microsoft App Store, these, that, and all. And email also plays the very important role, like you have Microsoft email providers, immediate email typers, your co-assistants, etc. It also includes your the email platforms. Why I'm mentioning about your email platform? The reason because it is your own audience behavior will be changed when you are giving a gap. So you have to immediately respond to them as soon as they are coming. I will give an example of it. When you are searching, for example, ICICI Prudential. ICICI Prudential, when you are going and searching it, or for example, any law firm, they will be tying it as soon as you are reaching to their website. The login ID, the mail, everything will be captured by them, and immediately they will call you. I think that you are browsed different type of services in our website. Do you have any requirement? So this is one of the mechanism now people are following in the online tracking system of customers, those who are entering into that. If you are using your app applications, they will be sending recommendations based on that. That's what I'm telling you. They will be sending you the mails. It's their own requirements will be identified, and as a company, you will be sending it. And as a consumer, you will also measure the metrics or the performance. It is distinct from the website experience. Then the second category that is increasingly and predominantly the one which is occupying the entire digital marketing is the mobile marketing. This mobile applications or very heavily engaging the customers through smartphones or tablets. And within the mobile mode, there is a faster subcategory that we call it as the location-based marketing, where your product or the GPS trackings will be done by that particular app, and they will deliver to that. For example, Dunzo is doing, Zepto is doing the location-based marketing contents, and they will be also delivering. If you are in Tanjavur, your advertisements in the YouTube will be locally promoted ads. The companies like Maharaja Textiles will be promoted in your PR and Sons. If you are in Richi, the Sharadas, Mangal and Mangal, all these people will be focusing on your YouTube advertisement. You will be getting the local relevant content messages. Imagine the in the last few years back, Starbucks and getting a notification for the discount for their favorite drinks, which is all location based. If a particular shop is not going very well, then they will be giving offers only to that particular Starbucks. Then there are some emerging platforms like gaming concepts like PlayStation, Xbox, where brands can also place their in-game advertisements, interactive chaos in malls, that we call it as the digital retailing showrooms, and smart wearables like Apple Watch are growing importance. In the growing importance in the forward thinking, we call it as already how to use them, and you should also know that the platforms are giving you different type of ideologies how we have to trade the product, and as a customer how we have to grab the product. The video marketing via live streaming like YouTube, IPTV, so many people are selling their products. And the IPTV, that is television delivered over internet, which is very fastly growing one. And video content has a highest engagement rate across all the platforms. Whatever may be 3D animations, 3D shots, and 3D videos are occupying entirely the digital media platforms. Even people are buying through desktop apps, mobile apps, Microsoft stores, and opportunities for the brands are also there to create their own apps, feed them in different platforms, conduct a lot of syndications, and the API based data exchange is also happening in the real time updates with a different type of industries. So, mobile and emerging platforms, which is one of the latest area of exploration in the digital and social media marketing. Now you have to think that how these platforms are personally used frequently, and which ones you think that the brands are undertaking for reaching your age group, suppose the college students, how these platforms are doing it in the engagement platforms. You have to find that also. Products are different and they are using different strategies, but the mobile applications or the mobile marketing engaging the consumers via smartphones and tablets are now the number one digital channel. This is the best method. Every brand is now in process of sending their products. And I told you about location based marketing using GPS to deliver relevant proximity based messages to consumers. And then mobile apps, which are rich in experiences, not a laptop, not a desktop, a simple mobile can enable the entire business transactions. App stores like iOS stores and Android apps, the Play stores, these are all making different key distribution channels very easy. Then the gaming platforms, I gave you example of Xbox, Nintendo. on the whole, the gaming platforms I was mentioning about Xbox, Nintendo games, all these things are also facilitating the digital marketing platforms. And wearables like Apple Watches, Google Glass, these are all the next frontier for digital marketing interactions. Then we have a touch screen, QR scanning, thumb impression scanning, that is biometrical in store. And nowadays you have phygital retailing stores with outdoor marketing exposures, chatbots, etc. These are all some of the emerging platforms of digital media. By 2024, 65% of all digital media time is spent on mobile devices. This is the data which is available online for us. So, the future marketing will be only in the mobile and mobile related activities. This is what people are feeling it in this regard. Then the next item, what we are going to see in this is why digital marketing matters nowadays. What are the key advantages of this digital marketing platform? We all know that it is globally reachable, it is measurable, it is cost effective, and it is also specifically given recommendations to the specific door-to-door recommendation of products to customers to reach millions of worldwide people 24 bar 7 with no geographical boundaries, without any conditions, without any barriers, communication, language barriers, unlike print media or TV media, which is watched regionally with the language wise. This global media, especially the digital marketing, is with multiple languages. Certain sites you can go and find out it is in multiple languages also. If you want in Tamil or in Hindi or in Malayalam or in French, some of the journal pages go and go through. The journals will be even in your native languages, French or English, British English, American English, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, likewise. So the 24 bar 7 access worldwide global market reach is possible only because of the digital marketing. Then the second one is the target audience, what we are talking about. The demographic, behavioral patterns, and interest based targeting ensure ads each of that for the right people. We are earlier talking about right people in terms of reaching through franchises or reaching through different channels. But now, only through marketing platforms, we can identify the global reach with the right person in their home itself, in their desktop itself. Then measurability talks. Every click, every view is converted into a sale. The the sale is converted into a real-time analytics. Whenever anybody is coming inside your login or to your website or to your page, clicking the link, everything will be converted into sales targets by guesswork, by collecting big data, by deep learning techniques. We are measuring each and every move of the customers. It is more cost effective. How it is cost effective? Without any products, without any storing of products or touching of products, we can sell the products online. Flipkart, Amazon are the examples. In their platforms, only pictures are available, videos are available. That with that, people are started purchasing it. So this is most cost efficient in terms of stocks, transactions, everything. PPC, pay-per-click, social ads, and email marketing deliver higher ROI, return on investment, than the traditional media at a fraction of cost. Without anything, you can open a site, you can earn money, I can give you an example of online learning. I'm just opening the screen, I'm talking to you, I'm delivering my knowledge, you people are opening my screen, I'm seeing my videos, and with that help of these videos, you are learning, knowledge sharing is going on, but people are earning money without classroom, without any notebooks, without any classroom infrastructure or PPT preparation, valuation, everything is done online. Everything is with a fraction of second we are making it. So the digital marketing matters a lot for many people. And what are all the key takeaways of this entire session? Let me finalize that. Number one, we studied in this lecture about what is digital marketing. It is nothing but using digital technologies to achieve marketing objectives. Then the second part, we were talking about what is digital media and how it spans in web, mobile applications, IPTV, apps, wearables and signages. Third part, we were talking about the POEM principle, POEM framework, paid media, owned media, earned, that is organic media. All these three put together, how it is contributing towards the digital marketing platforms. And the fourth part is about how mobile is now dominant or predominant in the digital platform. Mobile first thinking is essential, and mobile marketing is playing nowadays a crucial role in promoting digital marketing. The last part, we were talking about the key advantages like global reach, measurability, precise targeting, and cost efficiency. So next segment, we will be talking about evolution of digital marketing. In that, we will be just talking about what are all the evolutions from the ancient days, how Facebook was created, Orkut was created, online media was created. Everything put together, we will be discussing in the next schedule. Thank you so much for your support. I hope this video will help you to learn more about digital learning introduction. In the next video, we will discuss practically about certain areas, how they are evolving as a digital marketing tool or a platform. When it was started, how it was started. Example, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Pinterest, X, all those things, how they developed the business also, we will see it.